Okay, I'm terribly sorry, folks. This is live, so you have to understand things will happen. I'm doing this in a home, and there's people in this home while I'm doing it, so I apologize for the interruptions, but uh, these happen. So I have to forgive them, so you do too. Okay. All right. Once again, I begin to work on the blade. And this is a much longer project. Will take longer. This is, by the way, this is 3/4 inch. This is actually this was about 1 inch. This basswood, this butternut was, and the blade is 3/4 inch. So watch your you have to change your you go from side to side, folks. Don't just take off too much on one side. You go from side to sides on the blade till you get it the way you want it. Okay, let's look at it now. Very slowly. We are getting this down. Come up to the top. Taking a little bit off in here. Don't get rambunctious. Don't get too good. Just take your time. We come to the end here. We're going to take off. We go from side to side, removing the wood. See how lightly I'm taking? You don't have to take large amounts of wood off, folks. You just gradually take these, bring these pieces down. Okay, see that? We're going to be real careful here. We're going to bring that, this is actually the knife part, is what it's called. Let's continue just working on this blade. I kind of get off on things a little bit. But your blade is your main factor right now. Now as we look at the piece, of course we're still too wide in this area. We have to bring this down. As we go through this. Careful. Basically just spend your time bringing this blade. Now as we look at it, it's going to have to be a little bit thinner. Look at that, see? You got to be careful now. You don't want to, once again, remember a kid's going to be very, very rough with this, so you don't want to bring it down to the point where it's too thin. You want to have enough wood. A lot of times people, they made these things, I'd seen several of these made for rich kids, and well, what we call rich kids. They weren't necessarily rich, their fathers just had a lot. And we did too. We were considering things, we were just blessed. We just didn't have extra, okay, to do these things, to buy these things. Okay, we're getting there. Doing pretty darn good here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go to this handle. This is sort of tight. Now you can use anything for the handle. You can use a walnut. You can use. Actually, I just happen to have this. This is a piece of this. This is called butternut, which is a member of the walnut family. And it's nice to carve. I just had another piece of it, and I said, well, I'll just use this. But you can use cherry, you can use something else. Cherries are good because of its hardness. I just didn't have any. I don't have a lot of hardwoods that I use. We're going to have to carve a few little animals and stuff in harder type wood for you. Basically the blade, I mean the handle is just basically kind of shaping and rounding off a little bit. It's not real difficult to do. You just want to kind of shape it the way you want it. Okay. Okay, I'm just about finished with this portion as far as time is concerned. So we will continue. Let's look at our piece. Okay, look at the handle. And then we look at the actual which we're going to bring down even more a little bit, especially up in here. Okay, well, let's just kind of look at it here.